Hi, I'm Mary Ann Herring. I'm the Perkins Coordinator for Coastal Carolina Community College. In the 2016-27 academic year, our Perkins grant focused on helping our career and technical education instructors with some professional development. In our nursing program over the 2-year period, our students have to develop a variety of skills and competencies in which they need to transfer that skills when they work with real live patients. To help students facilitate that skill transfer, our nursing department has several simulation mannequins. Our nursing program through our Perkins grant decided that they really needed to have a little bit more professional development on how to maximize the utilization of those simulation mannequins. With me today is Daniela Thomas, one of our nursing faculty, who's going to tell us a little bit about the professional development training that she attended with our Perkins funds.
The nursing director and I were given the opportunity to go to Chapel Hill, and so it was awesome. We got to spend the night. We got to stay there for a 2-day event. We learned so much about, it was called Beyond the Mannequin. So there were people from all over. There were physicians there. They were telling us about what it is that they do. So we were able to get some key ideas and different training points from them. And so we learned a lot and was able to bring it back here and institute different things with our students. And so it was exceptional. I was glad that we had the opportunity to be able to go.
Daniela, what do you think is one of the best things that you learned that you can take back to help your students?
Honestly, we have our simulation mannequins here. We know how to use them in general, but going to the seminar, it gave us a whole lot of more information on what it is that we should be doing and what we can incorporate to make a better experience for our students. So one of the key things that I found was important was the pre-briefing and the debriefing, because when you think of doing simulations, you're just thinking of, hey, we need to turn the mannequin on, you can listen to their lungs, you can do these different things. But one of the most important parts about simulation training is actually what they talk about before and after. So we need to put more time and more emphasis on debriefing, actually talking about what it is that they did, what did they feel like they did well, or areas that they need to improve on. And I thought that was awesome that we found out that we needed to focus more on this and what we needed to talk about.
That's right. That helps close the learning cycle.
That's right.
That's
right.
Awesome.
It was good.
Well, what better way to demonstrate a little bit more about what you learned and the impact on students is with the students with the mannequins.
Yes.
With us today are 3 of our nursing students. We have Jerry, Brett, and Hannah. Thank you for helping us today.
Thank you for having us.
They're here with one of our simulation mannequins. The first question I'd like to ask you is, from your experience that you've had, you're finishing up your first year, right? Mm-hmm. And so you've been working with the simulation mannequins. Can you tell me a particular skill or competency that you think you've been able to develop or enhance by practicing with the mannequins?
With the simulation, we're able to fine-tune our assessment of the heart and lung sounds. The simulator is actually able to produce murmurs, and you're not able to always hear murmurs in actual patients. Sometimes they're pretty distinct and sometimes they're faint. So that's really one of the skills that it's been able to help me with.
Awesome. Well, let me ask you another question. How has working with simulation mannequins helped prepare you to get ready for clinicals or the workplace setting?
It helps you practice your skills and assessments before actually attempting them on a patient. It helps you build some confidence before going out there.
Wonderful.
You know, technology is such a big part of medicine today, and here at Coastal we have this incredible opportunity to get our hands on this technology and help us practice our skills and assessment, be able to go through different scenarios before heading out into the real world. So it makes us more comfortable.
Well, that is great. Wonderful. So Daniela, in summary, can you help us to summarize how you think that the Perkins funding has helped promote and support your program and your students?
Well, we are very appreciative of the funding from the Perkins grant because the opportunity that it provides for us to further our education, in turn furthering the education of our students. It helps build their confidence in here working with these different mannequins because it's a whole new world out there dealing with patients. You're dealing with all types of patients, family members, and this is a safe environment where they're allowed to make mistakes, they're allowed to ask questions, and it really helps them out. And so I'm glad that we are given the opportunity to build our education so that we can help in turn build theirs.
Wonderful, thank you very much. And we do think that our Perkins is making a difference.
Yes.